Hey everyone, it's Mark, PRGI. We're here for a return visit to the 1910s building. We have already had quite a bit of activity in our pre-live investigation, interaction with our mail meters, cat toys, several voices. Do want to give a special shout out to the Camp Lookout support staff. Thank you guys for tuning in. Glad to have you. For those of you who did not get a chance to witness our live the first time we were here, long story short, once again, field hospital, Native American, and Civil War history, all in this location. We're in downtown Chickamauga at the 1910s building. Hey, Vicki, glad to have you. Some more of the information or activity that's been going on since we started investigating, probably around 6:30. We have heard voices. Marty, hey, Kristen, what's happening? Ringo, Georgia, gotta love it. That's where I live. We have had again REM pod, mail meter, cat toys, pretty much every piece of equipment, flashlight interaction. And so what we're going to do is we're going to start off with concentrating, because there's a room here that if you haven't been to the 1910s building, you've got to come and see it. And there's one room that has been really active this evening, which is the war room. Long story short, there are actual artifacts that were used and worn by soldiers, both who fought for the Nazis and fought for America. Hey, Becca, glad to have you as always. Hey, Karen, we are at the 1910 building in downtown Chickamauga. So again, Camp Lookout support staff, you guys, the way this works is ask any questions. Just type them in the comments, and then we'll ask the questions for you and see if we get an interaction. But right now, we want to start off by seeing if we can get some interaction with the World War II energies that are here. So I'm going to go down here, and Marty is going to do some Morse code. Again, we had some responses earlier, so I'm just going to go silent and turn the camera around. Let's start the investigation. Again, the way we like to do this, for those of you joining us for the first time, ask questions. We want to ask the questions that you would like to ask if you were here. So please feel free to type any questions and we will ask them. So let me get this camera turned around and let's get going. Just to give you a view, here's the room. We have cat toys, REM pod, millimeter set up. Marty's playing the Morse code now. Cat toy. Cat toy. Where? Right in here. Where? Get out of the way. Where at? It's right there. Just back off. Tell me if it comes on again. So once again, Marty's playing some Morse code. After he plays it, we'll show you what's being said.
That went off to "Where are you?"
So the cat toy did respond to "Where are you?" Marty's typing in another sentence for the Morse code to ask. If you're here with us, can you let us know? Here's a toy. I'm going to roll it down there. That was a horrible roll. Hey, Alicia. Marty's going to fix my horrible roll. Putting it right inside the doorway.
Can you move one of those balls for us?
Hey, Melissa. Also, I'm going to pull out K2 meter, millimeter here. Could you... Hey, Vicki, we are at the 1910s building in downtown Chickamauga. Marty's continuing to play Morse code. See if we get any responses. Do we have any American soldiers that are here that would like to talk? We thank you for your service. And it's because of you that we can do things like this.
Bist du hier? Bist du hier?
They actually have Morse code outfits that were worn by the military communication specialist from the American side that served in World War II. It's the reason we're doing a Morse code, Alicia. Now Marty's using a German translator on his phone to see if we can get some responses.
Berühre den Ball. Berühre den Ball. Berühre den Ball.
kids here.
K2 on the floor's going off too.
K2 on the floor is going off.
Or was it going off before you got up there?
Klopfen an die Wand.
Oh, wow.
That might be the phone. Okay, it's not.
Nope, not the phone.
It's all the way up to red on the floor too.
There's gotta be something he's doing.
Gotta be.
He's gotta be doing.
Yeah, now it's not going off at all.
Okay, then we're looking in the room. I'm gonna bring this closer just to test it. So it's gotta be more than 3 feet. That would be the phone. So out here would be nothing, which means that there's no way this is making the K2 meter on the floor go to red.
Bist du hier? Bist du hier?
Hey, Kyra, we're glad to be back. We took the month of July off for vacations, but we're back at it. We are so happy to be able to bring you another live investigation. It's nothing edited. If something happens, you get to witness it live. If nothing happens, you know, that's just part of it. But thank you so much, Kyra. I have to give a shout out to my grandsons who are watching, Caden and Emmett. Love you guys. Hey, Cindy. Marty, what'd you say on that one?
Touch ball, please.
Well, they touched the mail meter. We're fixing to start using TikTok, Melissa. But it was interesting that you asked them to touch the ball, but the mail meter went off here. Jason's got the SLS going.
Nothing yet.
Nothing on the SLS yet. If he does get something, we'll zip down there and show it to you. Oh yeah, Vicky, we're going to head upstairs here shortly. What'd you ask on that one, Marty?
Do you really want to know?
Yeah.
Still here?
Well, we got a response on the mail. So Marty asked, are you still here after the initial reaction on the meter? And they said yes. Yeah, keep going, Johnny. Sometimes they'll interact, sometimes they won't. It's their choice. If they're an intelligent energy, then they'll interact. If it's residual, sometimes it's just luck. Hang on just a second, Melissa. What'd you ask that time?
I said do again.
He asked it to do it again, and we got one beep. That was cool. No, Melissa, we personally don't use psychics or mediums just because it's harder to objectively validate. We rely more on the equipment. Even a personal experience means nothing without the ability to document it.
He's got one.
We got an SLS figure. Let's move down here. SLS figure in this room.
I don't know what in the world it could be mapping.
We see you standing there. Can you tell us your name? Looks like a tall SLS figure. Let me turn this slide
It's
off.
gone.
Yep, and gone.
See, there's nothing on that wall.
No, it shouldn't be mapping anything in a.
You want me to walk in there?
If you want to.
Yeah, let's
Right there.
test that. So, Matt, one of the people who work here, is walking in there, and you can see how it's mapping him. So that's Matt. Okay, Matt, go ahead and step out now.
Stop right there. See how it's going crazy because he's so close?
Yeah.
And it, like right there, we get the full figure. And this was like, oh, look at there. There
Oh,
it is.
we got another figure on the other side of Matt here.
Give me hold up my hand.
Yeah, I don't have it mapping you, but I've got it showing you. And it's like it's leaning towards you. It's like it's bent over.
Mark,
Yes.
it just did it again. Started playing, but it played one letter.
Marty, could you explain what just happened, please? We've got things going in two places.
I opened the screen up and it played one letter of Morse code.
Which
It's got a whole phrase that it should have played. If I had hit play sound, it will play the entire.
so it played without you hitting the sound.
I didn't touch it,
So now we've got
and it would have played the entire thing,
not just
a
one
single
letter.
letter.
What was you trying to get it to? What was on there to say?
Can you touch the ball?
Can you touch the ball? So we've got SLS figures going on down here.
You still have the figure?
No.
Marty's
No, it's gone.
Morse code going off by itself.
I don't know if it was.
Vicky, that could have been me. They could be trapped here. But it doesn't have to be a negative experience. It could be that residual energy of them that reside here because of a positive experience as well. You guys can see James comment. His sister was opening up, was upstairs, which we'll go there here shortly, and turned around and saw a tall, little bit more defined shadow figure as she was turning on the light.
What do you have?
Could be. It could be like saying that that there is a person, but we got another one.
Got another one?
Dude, Mark.
Yeah.
Before you go.
Yeah. Marty just did come back, and right after that is when Jason got the SLS figure. Still got it?
Yep. It's on the bookcase there. So I don't know.
Why would it map?
I don't know.
So it was
Okay.
definitely
Yeah.
Vicky.
I typed come back.
He tried to come back, and that's when the SLS figure came back.
Wow. Well, we
Yeah.
document, you decide.
Yeah, that's our motto. As we document, you decide. For clarification, Marty typed in Morse code after the SLS figure went away to come
That's
back.
fine.
And right after he finished playing, we
What's
got
that
another
smell?
SLS figure.
You smell that?
It's candles. Is it sweet?
Okay, I've not smelt it before.
Oh, this whole thing's full of
Okay.
candles.
Okay.
So that could be residual aroma.
I mean, is it a sweet smell?
Mm-hmm.
That's the candles.
Okay.
Yeah.
You doing anything?
It's moving its arms.
Shut up.
It's got its arms up, dude.
Shut up.
Yeah.
What'd you type?
Raised hand.
Are you serious?
I'm
Do you
dead
have it
serious,
pulled
man.
up? Right when Marty sent that,
I am
that said,
dead
here, just for
freaking
documentation,
serious.
Rubbing its face now.
raise hand, and that is when
The arms were up like
the
this
SLS
right here.
figure came up to its face.
The arms were up like this.
See, look, it's rubbing its nose. Look, it's rubbing its
Yeah.
nose. We're talking about smell.
We do need smell-o-vision, Becca. That's cool for an SLS figure in direct response to respond directly to what was said in Morse code. Twice, yes. Come back and then raise hands, and that's when both hands came up towards the...
Amazing.
So that's your shelf, Lindsay? That's awesome.
Somebody likes it.
Marty, ask it to do something else in Morse code. Let's see if it gets it. But we're not going to...
We don't know what it is.
Yeah, we're not going to know what it is, and then we'll tell you if it does anything after you finish playing.
Let's do it.
Looks like it's punching.
It's like it's a garden.
It's almost like in a guarded position, Marty. And now one hand is under...
One hand's down and one's like rubbing its face.
What'd you ask?
Wave arm.
It's, the arm that's down is waving.
It's going back and forth. Like in a rocket motion.
Yeah, Melissa, it is an app.
It's almost like a robot, like you're doing the robot dance. That's how it's doing with one arm.
It's almost like it's got its hand on its hip and its legs are moving. What'd you type?
Raised leg.
Are you serious? Let me show this. Just for...
I wanted to change it up. I wanted to change it up from the arms.
So you can see what Marty typed. Raised leg. And that's when the legs. Yeah, it did kind of look like a violin or shooting a bow or something. And then that's when the legs started going up and down. That's in direct response.
Wow. That's insane.
Okay, Alicia, I'm going to whisper that to Marty so that Jason can't hear it, and we'll play that in Morse code. Let me
I haven't said anything.
see what Alicia's asking.
Hang on.
Okay, Alicia, he's typing that in now, and
It's gone now.
up,
It bent over backwards and left.
and now we got nothing. Go ahead and play that, Marty. Let's just see if it comes back and does it. It may not.
What's this?
Could be a reflection.
Yeah, it had already left, Alicia.
See, now it's gone. From that flashlight.
That,
Dude.
that's
What was you gonna get it to do?
salute.
If we weren't on Facebook, I'd be cussing right now. That was insane.
I don't know if you guys heard about it. He said if we weren't on Facebook right now, he'd be cussing because that was insane.
That was really cool.
It was
But that's
literally-
never happened before.
That has never happened before.
I mean-
with the SLS figure responding exactly to what Marty was asking.
I mean, you guys had no idea what I was typing.
No.
No idea.
And we were just describing what we saw.
Right? Wow.
That was cool.
That was.
So let me go grab a couple of these cat toys.
Yeah, I was gonna say, let me go down there and grab it.
And we're going to head into the, you're going to see here.
There's one right in front of you. Right.
Oh, got it. One here. I'm going to grab the REM pod. And just if you haven't seen, it's just a simple little cat toy. When it moves, it lights up. Oh, yeah, thank you, sir. Here, I've got another one here. And then I'm going to grab the REM pod, too. I'll try to hold it away from me.
Another cat toy here, too.
Oh, yeah, can you grab it? Okay.
It's going to go off no matter what.
Well, now we've got the EMF sensor going crazy in here. Yeah, Melissa, I agree. That was phenomenal. We've never had that kind of interaction with an SLS figure before. Let me just make sure you can see we have a mel meter and the EDI meter. What the EDI does is it measures EMF. It's got a geophone, which detects movement, vibrations, and then it'll tell the temperature as well. And the EMF sensor was going off like crazy. And I'm not close enough with the phone. You literally, here, I'll show you. As I get closer, I have to be that close for it to respond to the phone. So it's still the SLS, Vicky, stands for Structured Light Sensor, and what that does, and the EMF is still going off. I don't know if you guys heard that, but there was just like a noise behind me. If you could hear that over them talking, please let me know. It almost sounded like shuffling or movement. Also could have been upstairs. So let's head upstairs and see what we get. As the EMF is still going off. Wow. Every time I start to walk away, do you want me to stay in here? If you do, make that sensor go off again. Yes, Melissa, as you can see, there are all sorts of actual World War II. These over here, let me give you a closer look, are actual German helmets, and some of them do have bullet holes in them that were dug up on the battlefield. You can see uniforms, there's canteens, belts, fire extinguisher. All right, whoever's in here, follow me. Follow us upstairs. We're going to follow Marty through here. That's Matt.
Yeah.
So let's head this way. mark for Marty. You guys upstairs? Are you guys upstairs?
Maybe.
Copy. Oh yeah, Melissa, definitely read the history. Chickamaugah's got a lot of history. And I do want to give a special shout out to Amanda, Todd, and AJ, who could not be here on this investigation.
Suckers.
Just know you guys are sorely, sorely missed.
Not really.
Marty said not really. Yeah, definitely
Unless
visit the
Amanda's
store.
watching, and then she's terribly missed.
Marty said, unless Amanda's watching, and then Amanda, you're terribly missed. What we have here is a motion strip. This right here is where Sharon saw the apparition peeking around the corner. So we have a motion strip here that if something did walk by, we have a camera rolling down on the end. You probably can't see it. So if it went off while we were downstairs, then we'll have it documented. Notice we have nothing on the SLS at this point.
It'll work.
So you can see as Marty walks by the motion strip, the lights come on. Can you go down there and stand by my friend Marty? Yeah, James is the owner. They first reported activity to us last year. We came and investigated. Yeah, Melissa, we'll actually be doing a dowsing rod session here in just a minute. Marty will be holding the dowsing rods. Ball going off, cat toy.
That one was. God, maybe you weren't even walking around. Thank you.
Sorry guys, when the activity is going off. That's okay, Becca. Everybody deserves a lazy day. So we missed the cat toy going off here. So we'll stick close and see if that responds again. Again, we have the mail meter. I think I'll set it up in the room here. Jason's doing an SLS sweep. Set this on this table here. So Jason, if you don't mind, can you tell them, try not to blind you, can you tell them about some of the interactions that you've had before we started the live?
I was carrying around the mail meter, and a lot of times it was going off like something was getting close to the antenna. That happened all over this building. And right outside the military room, I had the back of my leg touched. It felt like one finger going down and then going right back up. So what else? We've heard voices.
Yep.
A lot of EMF going off with no explanation. Thought I just heard something right then too.
James
Sound like a whoop.
or Matt doing a sweep.
But
Good,
the
Melissa.
EMF has been, the instrumentation has been crazy tonight.
And that's
Instruments have been doing their job.
And Melissa, I think it was you that asked about mediums and psychics. Again, it's not that we're totally against them. It's just not our bag. You know, just not our cup of tea. So what I'm doing is I'm setting up a flashlight for the flashlight experiment. What you do is you break the sensors on the light, ask questions and see if there's a response interactively. That's what Jason was asking. Mona, he heard that.
But did they hear it too?
Did y'all hear it too? Did y'all hear like a whistle?
It's while I was talking about the mail meter going off. It sounded like something goes whoop or.
I didn't hear it.
So there
Did they hear
again.
it on live?
If anyone heard that whistle on the live, please let us know.
Weird feel out of that room. I walked past the light thing. I didn't set it off, and I went in there and I was filming with this thing. And weird feeling. I stepped out and the light was on.
Thank you, Vicki.
Oh wow!
Yeah, several people heard that whistle too, Jason.
Awesome. I'm gonna choose some.
So what'd you just experience, Matt?
I walked into the old
Hey, the
military
light
room.
is still the light. Oh, you did it? Okay.
I walked into the old military room and just got kind of unnerved and stepped outside in the hall and the motion light had come on.
So the motion light, that motion strip we showed you. Thank you, Darla. Yeah, it looks like Kyra, several of you heard it as well. So we do have the time marked. So we'll not only play back the live, but listen to our EVP recorders and watch the video and see if it picked it up. So what we have here is, you'll see we have just normal flashlight. So the theory is that you turn the flashlight and break the connection, and then the energy has to literally touch the flashlight, bridge that gap to make it respond. And being honest, there's some people that dig this and some people that don't. But, you know, we like to try everything for validation. So let's see. I'm going to break the connection a little bit more to make it harder. All right. So now you can see the, oh, there we go. Well, thank you. Okay, could you turn that off? If that, oh, thank you very much. My name is Mark. You know, I've been here before and we've talked before. If you talk to me before, okay, wait till I finish the question, please. Could you turn it back off? I know you're excited. We have a lot of people watching you right now. I hope that's good for you. Okay, so let me ask you this question. Are you a male? If you're a male, turn that light on, please. All right, thank you. Okay, could you turn the light back off now? Thank you very much. Oh, we'll definitely document that, Mona. Are you an adult male? If you're an adult, turn the light on. All right. Thank you very much. All the way off. Thank you. Okay, so you're an adult male. Did you fight in World War II? If you fought in the war, all right, thank you. Could you turn the light back off, please? All the way. Thank you, sir. Well, thank you for your service. Marty is a Marine. He served. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I figured you would respond if I mentioned Marty being a Marine. Could you turn it back off now, please? Okay, if you have a message you would like to send, Could you turn that light on the count of 2? 1, 2. Wow. Okay, thank you very much. Could you turn the light back off? So you're trying. The countries were both Germany and American, Becca. I hope that answers your question. If I need to be more specific, please let me know. Okay, I see you interacting here. Someone just walked in. Could you turn that light back off, please? So that maybe they may have a question for you. Well, thank you.
Who was the little girl that's been spotted up here before? Are you here with us tonight?
I got a response to it being a soldier.
Cool.
Did you fight for the United States? If you fought for the U.S., okay, thank you. Could you turn it back off, please? All the way. Thank you, sir. I have to ask this question. Were you killed during the war? Did you die during the war? I am so sorry. Okay, could you turn it back off, please? Thank you. You know, we have someone watching whose grandfather died in 2012 who fought in World War II. We honor your service and your sacrifice, and we're so sorry that you gave your life. Yes, sir. Thank you. We should get a response to that. Could you turn that back off, please? Okay, let me ask you this question. Is the reason you're here is that you're attached to maybe a helmet, a piece of uniform, a canteen, or something in the war room? Wow, that was a quick response.
Yeah.
Thank you. Could you turn the light back off, please? Wow, this is dead on. Well, we thank you for your sacrifice, and it's because of men like you and Kyra's grandfather that we can sit here and do this and communicate with you. Yes, sir. Got it, Vicky. Okay, could you turn the light back off, please? Wow, that's a big response to that, isn't it?
I'd say.
Thank you, sir. Let me ask you this, sir. Are there other soldiers that are here with you? Are there German soldiers here with you? Ah, okay. Thank you. Could you turn it back off, please? Do you choose to stay here? Ah, choice to stay here. Okay. Thank you. Well, Simona, that answers your question.
Are there Japanese soldiers here?
Do we have any Japanese soldiers that are here? Okay. All right, could you turn it back off, please? Anything on the cat toy, Marty? Turn it all the way off. Thank you, sir. Do you have family with you as well? Is that why you choose to stay here? All right. Thank you, sir. Could you turn it back off?
Ask some off the wall question and see if it comes on. Just to be sure.
Okay. Do you like cheese? No response.
Okay.
Hey, Marty, can you,
Cat toy went off.
cat toy went off.
Cat toy did?
Well, that's the area
Wow.
where the little girl may be.
Well, then stay there. Stay there.
Okay.
She may get
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
frightened by too many guys.
I wonder if you brought back the flag that's downstairs.
Okay, could you turn that light back off, please?
The
Thank you.
Japanese flag.
Were you the one who brought back the flag? The Japanese flag? Was that someone else? Okay. If you could turn that back off, please. So it was definitely someone else. You got to think, with a World War II veteran, they're going to be very honest.
There's some new World War II canteens down there.
Well, he said he was attached to something, but he chooses to stay because of family.
Right.
So, do you know the little girl? Okay. Could you turn it back off, please? Got a series of questions about the little girl that's been seen here. Could you turn it all the way off, please, sir? Thank you. So you know the little girl is she related to you? Okay. Could you turn that back off, please? So she's related to you. And we know you're attached to some of the World War II stuff, but do you choose to stay here to be with her? Wow. All right.
Is he African American or Caucasian?
Can you turn that back off, please? That's a strong response to the little girl. Okay, let me ask you this, and I'm asking this just so we can find out a little bit more about you. Are you African American? Are you Caucasian? Are you simply a soldier? Doesn't matter.
American?
The only color that matters is the color of your uniform.
Right. Either dark green or light green.
Yeah, there you go. That's spoken like a Marine right there. So definitely the little girl's probably your daughter, granddaughter, some kind of relative. We got that. And we agree with that too. Color of skin does not matter. Treat everyone with respect and love.
They told us in boot camp.
Yes, sir.
You're all green. Just different shades.
Oh, yeah, they would definitely know what that means, Alicia, for sure. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you for your service. And I know we're getting great interaction with you, but out of respect for you, we're going to let you rest now. Thank you for your service. Thank you for your time. just know that you are remembered. We're very grateful for you. Wow, that's a bright response.
You notice though every time it comes on, it doesn't like stutter. It automatically.
Oh, it's
comes
just
on.
like, yeah, it's like boom, on. Thank you, sir. All right. Well, especially out of respect, I'm not going to take all his energy from him because it takes a lot of energy.
Turning it off.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was pretty amazing. Yeah, I agree, Vicky. Oh, you got the meter?
Got it.
All right, so nothing up here on the SLS?
Who whistled?
But
I heard something go.
I heard that.
The whistle.
You heard that too, Marty?
Yeah.
Okay, right then, right in
It's
between my
coming from
words.
Right over in here. Did you hear it?
If you guys heard that on the live, please
Right
let
when
us
I picked
know.
this up.
Right when Jason picked up the
I heard it.
the millimeter, there was a whistle. We heard it. Let us know if you can heard it. If you can heard it. If you heard it. I'm just making up the English language now. Thank you, Alicia. Yeah, some of them heard it too, Jason.
Awesome. It was clear.
Marty, see if you can get talk to the little girl, see if she'll light up that cat toy.
About cheese.
Yeah, she says she liked cheese.
If you like cheese, can you light that light up for me in there? Can you touch that ball?
What was that?
What was what?
I heard.
I didn't hear that. You heard it?
Oh yeah.
Okay, Marty just heard. Yeah, we're upstairs, Misty.
Yeah, I legit heard.
Marty just heard like a. Again, guys, if you heard that, I didn't hear it. If you heard that, please let us know.
Do you have your phone
My phone's on vibrate.
on? Okay.
Matter of fact, my phone's downstairs. Yeah, again, moaning like a whistle. Yeah, Melody heard it too. Several
It was like.
heard it. A lot of people heard that one.
Thank you.
No worries, Mona. I'm horrible at typing. Are you with your dad? I'm speaking to the little girl. You know, if it's a little girl with 4 men standing here, she may be intimidated.
Oh yeah.
So let me back up, Marty. You continue to ask if you don't mind, and I'll be at a
I'd be
distance.
intimidated by this group
Yep,
as
sorry.
well.
Hey, just a second ago, I was standing right here, and the light came on. Now it will not come on.
No, you got to walk by the sensor for it to come on.
I was right here.
Here's a question they want you to ask, Marty.
Oh, I can't read it. Can you
Do you
say?
do you like candy?
Do you like candy? If you like candy, can you light up that ball? Can you touch it for me?
Jason testing the motion strip.
Are you allowed to get candy?
Misty, we've heard that from several people. A lot of people, and Matt can vouch for this. Talk about feeling heavy upstairs.
I don't like that room.
Matt, could you say that again?
I said, I don't like that room down there.
And why don't you like it?
You get a bad feeling when you go in there.
I got a figure right between the two of y'all, and it just went away.
So a figure standing
It was
between.
right between the two of y'all. It was about waist high.
What if it could be the little girl?
That's where I'm going with that.
Maybe she's back at her table in there.
Where's,
See, look, this is where I went, and the light did not come on.
yeah, I think you got to cross directly in front of it for it to come on, and there's usually a delay. Yeah, see, there's a delay.
So I couldn't turn it on.
Straight, the room straight ahead, Matt?
This one right here.
This one?
This
Okay, this is the room Matt was talking about. It. I never felt that, but that was my room that he doesn't like.
He said the little girl was over here.
She was sitting at that table.
This one or that one?
This table over here.
Whoa,
Whoa.
what was that? Marty, was that you?
Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that could have been you we heard then.
Yeah, I think it was.
Okay, do you?
Okay.
Oh, the cat toy did go off? Of course. Every time we leave, we may just be intimidating it. Going again?
Run.
I'll never make it. Still going?
Thank you. Can you do that one more time for us? Make it an even 3, which isn't even. Thank you.
Cat toy going off. I want to stay back here out of sight. It's responding to Marty.
Again.
Again.
Are you telling us how old you are? I got 4. Are you 4 years old?
Definitely Vicky.
If you're 4, can you light that up for me? Are you 4 years old?
Ask her if she can whistle.
Can you whistle?
Come over here. Hello? Hey, Mark.
Yeah.
Come here.
What we got?
Playing across the table.
Oh, we got something.
Oh, man. It was up
Right there.
here, and it came across.
There it is.
That is, I think, the flower.
But look at there.
Yeah, it was mapping this earlier, but I don't know. But earlier, I mean, just when I hollered for you, there was something above the table.
Look at those flowers. You do that?
Yeah.
Wow. So Matt's going to test. We'll go back over here with Marty. 2 of them. Yeah, Vicky. We're testing to make sure it's not mapping the flowers.
Whoa, look here.
Oh, wow. Another figure.
It's right here on the bookcase.
We know it's not going to map a bookcase as a figure. We've tested that many times. That's me taking a deep breath.
It's hot.
It's very hot upstairs right now. Hello. If I reach out my hand, is this the tall guy that Sharon saw? If it is, could you reach your hand out towards me, please? Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Becca. Melissa, it does kind of look like dancing. Almost like it's sitting down. Here, can you reach out towards my hand, please? Let me go over there and stand beside it, Jason, and see if... Here, can you hold this?
Yeah.
So I'm going to stand beside it. Can you reach out towards my hand, please?
He's pulling away from you.
I don't mean to scare you. I'm not here to hurt you or intimidate you. Here, how about a high five?
Mona says, can you wave?
You wave like this?
And Vicky Powell says, is he the same soldier we were talking to downstairs?
If you're the same soldier that we were talking with, it's hard to hold all this equipment at the same time, isn't it?
Yeah.
Could you let us know, please? Sorry, James, Matt. I did that last time all the time, didn't I?
It's more defined shape now.
Yep. Got more defined as I stepped away, didn't it?
Yeah.
Are you sitting in that chair that's in front of the bookcase? Were your legs hurt during the war?
brought out there.
Yep. Tell you what, as they're going to continue up here, since we're getting SLS interaction, I'm going to run down and grab the FLIR. That way we can point it towards the cat toy and the SLS and see if we can pick it up on the FLIR as well. I'll be right back, guys.
Okay.
So we're going to walk downstairs. The motion strip light as I'm walking by. Marty.
Yeah.
I'm going to walk downstairs and grab the FLIR. There we go. All right, guys. This is we're getting a lot of interaction. I'm digging this. Glad you guys are getting to see. Oh, James said we all need to spend a night in the store. I'm down for that. Just bring a pillow and a sleeping bag and throw it on the floor. So we're going to grab. Yes, sir.
Over here, where y'all were not long ago, saw the figures.
Uh-huh.
We heard some noises over there just a minute ago.
Oh, let's take the FLIR over there. So we've got activity going on downstairs, guys. Pardon the bad camera angle, but we're trying to so let's get over here and see if we see anything. So you heard it over this way, James?
We did.
And this is where he's reported. Well, let me turn the camera back around. Sorry, I got a little bit excited there. So I'm going to hold the FLIR up where you can see it. I think that was my stomach or somebody's stomach. And just to show you how this works, James, if you don't mind standing there, FLIR to pick up the body heat. Paranormal slumber party, somebody said. That would be awesome. So we're not getting anything on the FLIR yet. Is there someone here with us? Could you show yourself? Somebody said James could charge and make some money. How about if we ever did decide to do that, maybe we could donate that money to a charity.
Hey, veterans.
Veterans, there we go.
Sorry, I'm a Navy vet myself.
Yeah, James is a Navy, and thank you for your service, sir. Is this the soldier we were talking to upstairs? Somebody said they'll bring the finger foods. We can just set up the equipment, sit around and talk, see if we hear anything. Which a lot of times, that's when we catch the best evidence, is when we're actually not actively interacting with them. Let's take a walk back here where we heard it. Just in case you didn't know, James is kind of monitoring things downstairs as we're upstairs, and he heard the noises back here, so we're just going to take a walk. Definitely bring the pendulum. Somebody's already volunteering to bring a pendulum and chips and cookies, so we may have to make that happen, my friend. Once again, I know this sounds like an advertisement, but I'm just telling the truth, guys. If you haven't come in the store, there's a lot of history here. James is well versed on it. He can tell you about it, as well as just a lot of neat items in here. Variety of things. Ooh, squash casserole. I'm down for that. We got you, Kyrie. We've already got people volunteering for drinks, coffee, and tea, and we may have to make that happen, man.
Anyway, that's fine with me.
But I will tell you, if we do make that happen, James and I may talk about that.
Okay.
If we do make that happen, just to let you know, everyone will sign a waiver.
Right.
And not that we don't trust anybody, but there are security cameras here, so don't take anything that doesn't belong to you. Ooh, if you have authentic Mexican food, definitely bring that. Just know that we do have 2 restrooms. That's a horrible joke, but I couldn't resist it. Oh, they've even named it the Boo Buffet.
That's awesome.
So what we're doing is I'm walking with James and we're just checking each room, scanning before we head back upstairs.
What's that?
That looked like something passed by, didn't
Yeah,
it?
it did. Right there.
Yeah, oh, did y'all catch that? It really did look like
It
something
looked like
walked by
something
the
walked
doorway.
by. Yes, it did.
That's what we're wondering, Vicky. And as you can see on the camera, there was no one that walked by. That was... I'm getting the chills.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I am getting the chills right now.
Right there.
Looks like there it is again. Can you come out and show yourself, please? Johnny White says, that's my room.
Oh, it's not your room, John. Close to it.
Okay, that was cool.
It's James Brown's room.
Let's make it more towards the doorway. Can you walk by again? Not seeing anything as defined. That was cool.
Yeah, that was.
Wow. Anyone feeling kind of sick to your stomach? Not yet, Melissa. What y'all get?
Nothing. It stayed on that bookcase, but I don't know if it was like picking up a false
The
positive.
people
or
on
what.
live saw it too. I was holding the flare up.
Yeah.
James saw it. I saw it. People on live saw it. Looked like something passed by the doorway down there.
Really?
In this
Yeah.
room right here.
Yep.
Dude.
So just again to show you, there goes Jason walking down the hall. And here's
Oh, they're all
Marty
red.
standing here. It was too far to pick up the heat. It was more like a shadow.
Exactly.
Oh, wow.
So you can see Jason walking.
And I'm probably about 20 feet away.
Well, whatever this wasn't giving off heat. It was more like a dark shadow.
It was a
Would
dark
you
shadow.
agree?
Yeah.
It was definitely a shadow figure then.
Wow.
That's awesome, dude.
That was cool.
And I can't get this thing to go off, save my life. Nothing.
Let's do this. Earlier,
Look here.
and well, it could be the phone. Could be the phone. Yeah.
Could be the
Okay.
play he's got in his head.
Yeah, I think you're probably right.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Earlier this evening, we were spread out. I was walking around, just checking things out, doing a sweep. It's event page for live start. I just now clicked on your actual page, and here you are. Oh, awesome! Thank you, Pam. So what I'm going to do is just do a sweep. And as I'm doing the sweep, we'll see if the mail meter goes off. Sharon, is there electricity to this?
No, not at all.
Okay, no electricity here, so we got a couple of mild hits. Would you be on camera? Okay. Well, here, we won't put her on camera. But Sharon is the one who witnessed the shadow, wow. I'm going to call it shadow figure upstairs. Could you share that experience and just exactly what happened so they can hear the story?
Yeah, I was just getting off the elevator to turn on the lights, and I went towards the stairs at first to turn on lights there, and then when I was walking back in the hallway going towards where the military room, or the room that y'all were in a few minutes ago, there was a tall gentleman, probably about 6 something, kind of bulky guy, dark complected, was standing there. And then I just kind of blinked my eyes and he was gone at that point.
And if you'll notice, the more she talked about it, the quicker
Yeah.
the response on the meter. Thank you for sharing that, Sharon. Yes. Looks like we got an SLS figure. This is in the bank vault. And now we've got mail meter going off.
It's just getting too close to that.
Wow.
I'm pretty good distance away from anything in there.
We've
There's
got
2 of them.
No, we've got 2.
Any mirrors or anything in there?
Is this the little girl?
Glass.
Holy shnikes.
Mark, right there's where I heard the woman and the little girl about 2 years ago.
Oh, James just confirmed that right here is where he heard the woman and the little girl. And now we had a tall figure and a short figure. I'm going to walk in there, Jason. Hey, why don't I do this so I don't mess it up? I'm just going to roll a cat toy in there.
Figure's gone.
Figure's gone. Why is the cat toy still going off?
Because it was still moving.
Okay.
She's dead now.
There's a little girl in there. Could you light up that toy, please? That ball? It's not mapping it. Just to show you. Nothing on the SLS. Nothing. Gone. All right, well, I'm going to walk in here and pick up that ball. You don't have to be scared. Let me see if I can find it first. Got it. So here's what I was going to see if it would happen again. I'm going to turn the millimeter back on, because earlier when we had split up, Jason was in the military room. Marty was down at the end of the hall and had something connecting and walking with me. I was actually getting hits similar to now, but they were pretty intense. We did a sweep and we're getting no hits. Now we're getting quite a few hits. Jason's following me with the SLS. Oh yeah, Melissa, there definitely could be Civil War soldiers here. Lamp is, this is just a lamp shade. Oh wow, that's a strong hit right there. Again, we've already done sweeps.
If it was the phone, it should stay constant.
Yeah, definitely. Are one of these toys yours? What about one of these dolls? Look, there's a Raggedy Ann doll. And for those of you that don't know, if you've ever seen that scary movie Annabelle, looked nothing like that China doll they used in the movie. The real Annabelle was actually a Raggedy Ann doll. No, not always, Vicky. A lot of times we'll get absolutely nothing with the flashlight. Okay, and now we're not getting any hits at all
Weird.
on the meter. So it's almost like something was going by us.
Yeah, keep walking.
Let's
See
okay.
if it does it again.
This
Like
is
before when you stop.
Yeah.
Stop.
and this is I did a circle in this room here.
See, you're moving again.
Slight hit. And again, we've already done a sweep. There should be nothing. It's these toys. Are you attached to these toys? Are these toys yours?
I caught a quick figure right where that right there is, where you're holding that meter
Uh-huh.
right there. But it disappeared really quick.
And now we're
But
not
it
getting
did
any
pop up.
hits.
Yeah, it was doing it while out there was going off.
And gone.
Gone.
And now I'm not getting any activity on it.
No, nothing.
Once again, that's a validation of two pieces of equipment validating the interaction with another. I probably just butchered that saying, but that was cool.
We know what you were talking about. Don't we?
Yeah. Annabelle would be terrifying even without the history she has. Oh, I would love to see Annabelle. Can you show yourself again? I think the Warrens did more to further the field of paranormal research than any other group. Wow, getting more. And now nothing.
No figures either.
Are these your toys in here? Wow. All right, thank you. Oh, that's so cool. Let me ask you this. If you make this stop, would you like for me to bring in some more toys for you? All right. I will. Would you like a piece of hard candy?
Mark, it's back.
We
And
got
it disappeared again.
There was just a noise over
Stayed
here
for
behind me.
I heard that. It stayed for like 2 seconds and then disappeared.
Well, they were wanting a piece of candy, so I've got some candy in my backpack. I'll bring it to you. It's a candy cane. Is that okay? Do you like candy canes? May not like candy canes. Would you rather have some chewing gum? All right, we'll give you some chewing gum.
Let's hit up the military room before we find out.
Okay, we're going to end in the military room, guys. Yeah, it takes a lot of energy to interact. Ooh, licorice. Now I want some licorice. So we've got the IR cam set up here. See, y'all are just making me hungry now. So I'm going to set, there's the EMF going off again. Notice we have a cat toy here as well. Jason's got the SLS pointed back this way. He'll let us know if he sees anything. All right. Well, we are going to be leaving soon. Is there anything you'd like to say? Is that the meter?
Yeah, you can see the lights going.
That's the geophone going off too on this.
The geophone picks up vibrations and none of us are walking. We're all standing still. Also, this is a hard concrete floor, guys, and there have been no major trucks, 18-wheelers pass by at all. You could hear them. So now there's nothing on the geophone or the millimeter.
Like my grandfather's wallet?
Show them that.
Where's it at, Marty?
Right over there next to right here.
Marty, could you tell them the story of this wallet, please? Because I think it's something that needs to be honored.
Over there.
That is my
Yeah, go ahead, Vicky.
grandfather's wallet when he was serving in World War II, and he wrote every place he was stationed in the wallet.
It's hard to see. There we go.
Getting millimeter touched over there.
All the places that man served. Okay.
I understand the millimeter. I mean the EMF going off.
But what about the
But not the
geophone?
geophone.
Geophone should not be going off. Okay,
I gotta stomp pretty hard to get it to go off.
Vicky, what was your question before we sign off? No, there's at least one U.S. soldier and a young girl there tonight. Would these souls be considered stuck or not at peace? Well, according to our interactions that we got, the geophone going off again, upstairs, not stuck, but here by choice. And I'll explain our theory that we all kind of reside with as far as why these energies are here. So I'm scanning the war room. Marty has the dowsing rods out. Let's just go silent, let Marty ask some questions, and then we'll tell you our theory about all these interactions that when we're investigating, and we'll see if Marty gets any interaction with the dowsing rods.
There you go. Come on. Got it?
Good question, Melissa.
I feel you. Come on.
He's asked to spread the rods apart. They are moving slowly.
Keep pushing as hard as you can.
Oh, there they go.
It's pretty awesome. Thank you. Can you push them back together now? I know. Come on. Bring them together.
Definitely, Vicky.
There you go. Come on.
So he's asking to cross now.
Come on.
They're slowly moving.
Mm-hmm.
See if I can give you a better angle.
There you go. Good job. Takes a lot of energy, huh? Can you touch the tips together? There you go. Nice.
Wow. Hopefully you can see them moving closer.
Come on. There you go.
Wow.
Wow.
There you go.
Almost.
Dude.
Nice.
Dang, yes.
Oh, wow.
That was
Thank
awesome.
you.
That was excellent. Thank you.
You see it better right there?
Can you straighten them out now? Just straighten them out. There you go. Come on. Straighten them out. Thank you. There you go.
Wow.
That was awesome. Thank you. You touch them together again? Come on. Touch them together and I'll leave you alone.
Wow.
Wow.
All right.
All right.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Well,
You win.
we'll leave you alone. Can't beat that. Wow.
I'm done.
We said we'd leave him alone. Marty said so. Yeah, we're
For
gonna
that.
honor our word. So I'll go out here
That was a truck.
to
They touched it and fell
close
back.
out the live.
It felt like magnetic.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, Melissa, definitely. Oh, Vicky, I'm sorry, but we have to. We've got a little bit more investigating to do to help try to find some answers for the people that work here. Here, I'll leave my old man glasses on so I can see your comments. Wow, very active live session, guys. We hope you enjoyed it. You got to experience just as we experienced it. Now, Melissa had asked a question as far as being trapped or stuck or whatever. We believe that, and again, guys, you speak up if you feel differently. I don't believe that these ghosts, as people call them, are anyone's soul. It's our belief that a soul, not to offend anyone with our belief, but it's our belief, your soul departs and goes one place or another, when it's our time to check out. We tend to look at these ghosts more as energy beings. The stronger the energy imprint, whether it be a bad or good reason they're here, the more intelligent and interactive these energies are. And so I think a lot of it is not really being trapped. There's a lot of theories out there, about other worlds, dimensional portals, and things of that nature, and that's fine. I'm not saying they're wrong. I'm not saying I'm wrong or right, but that's just what we believe. But with all our experiences, we're open to any interpretations. All right? To see what we've seen in over 20 years of doing this together, you can't just say, no, I don't believe that. Our theory is it possible or is it probable? And we let the evidence decide that. As Jason was saying earlier, our motto, we document, you decide for yourself. So we don't want to force our opinions on any of you guys. So I hope that answers your question. But guys, very interactive session. Thank you, Pam. Thank you to everyone who tuned in. We're so honored that you choose to follow us. Again, come down here to the 1910s building, meet Matt, meet James, meet the other vendors. Great historical place. Downtown Chickamauga is beautiful. Do what? I need to turn the camera around so you can see what these jokers are doing. But behind, Oh yeah, there is clearly something, Melissa, for sure. What it is, that's up to each of us to decide for ourselves. So, but again, that's just our theory. But thank you again, guys. As we always say towards the end, treat everyone with kindness and respect. Let's put more love out there. James and I will talk about the Boo Buffet, Vicky, for sure. Maybe we can get that going. And hey, I'll keep you posted on that. But until then, that's it from PRGI from the 1910s building. I will tell you in 3 weeks, I believe the date is August 20th.
I think so.
I think so. We'll confirm that. We'll post it. We'll be at the newly opened Harriman Hospital, investigating there. Ronnie, who owns the South Pittsburgh Hospital, which will be going there October 1st, has bought that, refurbished it, nice and clean. Again, give Ronnie a call. Visit South Pittsburgh, visit the Harriman Hospital. Make sure you call or check their site, make an appointment. Ronnie's someone we truly respect, have high regards for. So next time we see you live, we'll be in Harriman, Tennessee, bringing you events as they happen or don't happen from Harriman Hospital. Until then, again, treat everyone with kindness and love. Stay safe, and we'll see you next time. Have a good evening, guys.